Popular social media figure Bishop Robert Barron has been in the Eternal City for 1 month, participating in his very first synod since he was elected bishop in July 2015.
That's a good question, and that's our next step.
In the Synod on Youth, Bishop Barron had a very special role to play, that of relatore, or essentially a secretary for one of 4 English-speaking groups. Out of his 10,000 words and notes, he sifted through and presented a report, or relatio, to the Synod. The main theme he shared during the Synod is the importance of intellectual formation for youth. He especially highlighted the need to reach out to all the nuns, those without any religious affiliation.
In my work, it's been very clear that a lot of those who are unaffiliated have lots of questions about religion. And they need clarification. They need answers. They want answers, you know? And so I think the church that teaches, that engages in apologetics, that makes a case for Christianity, I think that's very important.
He says teaching, especially through social media, has been his main way of trying to reach out to young people. His media ministry, Word on Fire, is an example of that.
I think truly it's a miracle of God's providence that we have these tools precisely at this moment when so many are leaving the church. Well, they're not going to come to our programs. They're not going to come to us. We have to find them. And the best way to do it, I think, are the social media, where we can move, as it were, into the world of the nuns.
He says the Synod has discussed many negatives of social media, yet he's made a point to present the potential for new evangelization. He's seen that the youth willingly embrace it, while some bishops have been a bit more hesitant.
I think this Synod is more important than the previous 2 synods. It's about the future of our church. It's about the next generation. It's about how do we pass on the faith. So the presence of the young people in the room was very good. And this issue, I can't think of anything more important right now in the life of the church.
Bishop Barron explained that many older bishops said having youth present brought a completely new vibe to the Synod meetings. However, as it was his first Synod, Bishop Barron doesn't know any difference and says he's appreciated their enthusiasm despite the exhausting days. After 3 weeks of meetings, I think all the participants can agree that this Synod has been especially draining. But perhaps it's because the bishops are trying to keep up with the energy the young people brought with them to Rome. At the Vatican, Melissa Butts, Currents News. Back to you in New York, Liz.